to swell back all those Bijudamas, flick them across the continent, and they end up destroying multiple chunks of areas. It should be worth noting, yeah, Himawari is learning faster, and that's a good thing. But sometimes learning faster does mean less margin for error. But I think that's more so probably Ikimoto playing into the whole idea, the concept that Himawari has a higher capacity for using his chakra, Kurama's chakra, than Naruto did because she has a higher affinity. But it does kind of make me pause a bit. One emotional spike, one miscalculation, one lapse in control, and suddenly the AoE expands, the DC skyrockets, and the battlefield itself with all those people in it becomes a liability. That's not a knock on Himawari, that's just a danger of prodigies. And speaking of a danger of prodigies, I do have some worry, even though there is an explanation for it, that Himawari, because she does have a higher affinity for using Kurama's chakra, and because Kurama has been actively working with her from the very start, that she should be picking up on things a lot quicker. Even though that is explained to us, me personally, I don't know how I feel. It's a double-edged sword. It's kind of giving me the same vibes I get like with Dragon Ball, one of my favorite series, where part of me has some resentment towards a character like a Gohan or a Broly, two characters that are stated to have extremely high potential, but it does kind of piss me off at times when I see those characters make massive leaps in power, especially someone like Gohan, where we watch Goku train his entire life. We see characters like Vegeta and Piccolo train like crazy, and Gohan can catch up to them in quite literally just a couple of days worth of training. So it's one of those things like that rubs me the wrong way, but at the same time, there's a perfectly explained reason for it, and it's not because of the rage amps. It's explained in Dragon Ball's manga, in Dragon Ball Super's manga, just like this was explained with Himawari in Boruto's manga. So even though there's an answer, part of me, there's just this kind of feeling in my stomach, and it might be holding on to nostalgia. That might be it. Like, it's why I will say stuck in Shippuden. It's why you'll have people that will say this bullshit that I bore to agenda push. It's not that I bore to agenda push. It's just that I can accept that my favorite characters from Naruto have been surpassed, and that the story laid the groundwork very early on. These are characters with extremely high floors that for the first time in their lives, they're being pushed to seek out power for things other than going through simple training games with their parents. The fact that their floors were much higher than their parents, yes, they're going to progress at a much higher rate in order to meet the higher stakes. That's one of the problems of power cliffing, but I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm going to look at the lore and accept it for what it is. But at the same time, I understand how uncomfortable that makes some people feel. I went through that with Dragon Ball. I actually am one of the few people, yes, I had to start with the Z dub because that's what I was first introduced to because of how everything rolled out. But during that stretch where we were waiting for Funimation to take over the dub from the Ocean dub, I found the Dragon Ball story, got to go back and experience it the way you're supposed to. And I started feeling some kind of way watching Gohan and later on Goten and Trunks get these levels of power very quickly. So I've been through it before, and I went through it with Boruto for a time. I was very resentful. If you've been around the channel long enough, you know my Boruto story.
That is true.
I dropped the manga when it was in Weekly Shonen Jump as a specially monthly appearance, partly because it's not like now where you know that you're getting a chapter on the 20th each month, or you may get it a little earlier on the 17th or 18th each month. Back then, it was a specially monthly appearance, and we didn't know when it was coming out. It could be the first week of January, and then the next chapter could be dropping as late as the last week of February. And the fact that they recapped the movie turned me off. The anime being this slice of life kids bullshit, that turned me off for the first few years that the anime was out. But some of it too was me finally realizing that I had resentment when I saw how strong these new gen characters were. I already knew going into the manga that Boruto and Sarada, and by extension Mitsuki via that Mitsuki one-shot manga, were already very far ahead. Orochimaru outright said that Mitsuki, when he used Sage Mode, was stronger than him. And I'm like, wait a second, Orochimaru is very strong. Sarada and Boruto were already stated to be at a Jonin level. And me reading that, I'm going, wait a second, that means you could drop them in Naruto Part 1 and they would absolutely fold the Sound 4 that was struggling with the special Jonin who are weaker than standard Jonin in the Sasuke retrieval arc. That's the literal first arc of the manga. And you're watching them progress after that, and you're realizing, Jesus Christ, the story is putting them in some levels of power that's going to start some uncomfortable conversations. But we're getting promotional materials saying, hey, they start here, and then you're having characters in universe say, hey, their potential is a lot higher than ours ever was. The story was teeing it up the entire time. And once I came to grips with that, it made me say, ooh, I don't necessarily like this, but it's explained. When I'm looking at the Academy episodes and I'm seeing Sumire and Mitsuki using some high level stuff that is easily tuning level stuff, yeah, I felt some kind of way when I saw it, and that was part of why I had to walk away from it. Unlike some of these disingenuous actors out here, I will tell you that played a big role in me walking away. That's why I can call bullshit when I see it. Because I used to be one of those people that did not like the fact that I'm seeing someone like Chocho pull stuff off that her father couldn't do until the war arc in the manga, and go, I don't like this, but I had to ask myself, why do I not like it? And the answer came back to, it was an attachment to characters that made it part of my childhood. I can admit it. And I do feel like we're about to see some of that begin to start back up with this new chapter. Whatever Himawari does in it, I think we're going to start seeing it. And this doesn't just apply to Himawari. If the shoe fits, the shoe fits. And I want that disclosure out, and I had to go through and walk through the difference between AP and DC and AOE very briefly, and then tie it together with the progression of the new gen characters. I had to put all that in there just to get to this main point, which is even Masashi Kishimoto knew that this was going to be a problem with a certain subset of fans, going all the way back to 2016, when he was first talking about Boruto's manga in anticipation of the anime that would start a few months later in 2017. The sad thing is that this didn't get reported on enough, but basically back in 2016, right before Boruto's anime would begin in 2017, Masashi Kishimoto openly expressed a worry about Boruto as a series. To paraphrase what he said, which is damn near a verbatim quote, but basically to paraphrase, he's saying that with Naruto and Sasuke becoming stronger, the villains being stronger, the battles getting bigger and bigger, and still having to find a way to have the kids fight, the scale of the fights were going to feel smaller, but he didn't want it to feel lacking either. So the focus had to be on expressing power differently. Add that with Ikimoto saying that he preferred the fights that we saw in Naruto Part 1, which are more taijutsu heavy, compared to the fights in Naruto Part 2. Him saying that he takes a lot of guidance from how Akira Toriyama expressed power in Dragon Ball's manga, which again, Dragon Ball's manga, how it displays power is a little bit different than what you see in the anime. A lot of the DC that you see in the anime was not in the manga. The manga is very hand-to-hand heavy. There are explosions and etc., but there's a lot of hand-to-hand stuff in there. But what we saw here in Boruto was that instead of bigger explosions and larger craters and constant environmental devastation, Boruto, it emphasizes precision and technique and tactical application of overwhelming power. That was the solution that duo Kishimoto and Ikimoto arrived at. That is why, again, Ikimoto is saying, hey, I'm going to look at Dragon Ball for a better guidance to try to accomplish this. That's what makes that smart. For the problems I have with it, I understand why he did it. These are not weaker characters. They're just smarter fights. That is why you can have something where you see Delta scaling to Naruto and Taijutsu, but below Naruto in overall AP. That was a classic Dragon Ball fight reimagined in the Naruto universe. But part of the problem is that we still have fans who measure stuff in the way of, did it destroy a mountain? If yes, then the character's strong. If no, then the character's weak. That logic breaks instantly because, by that metric, characters trading planet level blows in controlled spaces are somehow weaker than Madara flexing on terrain. That's nonsense. Madara destroying a mountain range was not proof that he was stronger. It was proof that he didn't care, that he was showing off what he could do with that perfect Susanoo. The collateral damage was the point. Just because you don't see Boruto destroy a mountain range does not mean that Boruto's weaker than Madara. These characters are fighting with higher AP, but everything else is contained. And that kind of makes me circle back to Himawari. Himawari Uzumaki's not weak. She's not nerfed. She's not underwhelming. You could argue she might advance too fast. Her affinity with Kurama means that she's growing faster and she's got better control and higher ceilings. And again, you may be like me and that may make you feel a little uneasy, but again, there's an explanation for it. It doesn't make me feel any less uneasy, but I can already see there being a huge argument. They're like, oh, Himawari is below village level. And I just want to kind of throw this out there now before all that nonsense gets spread out. If you found this video informative, hit the like button. It helps more than you realize. And make sure to share this video. Big time appreciate you. In the meantime, click
Was a good video. Great video. Obey the voice. What is that? I do want a new scary game though. I want something like really scary, bro. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do I get a scary game stream? I actually did want to get that. I seen RDC playing that shit. Don't scream. Then do I play ready or not? Do I be a cop? Let's see what that nigga Buddha doing. Let's see what this nigga doing. Wait, how that nigga sleep, right? Fuck this dumbass nigga just send me. That's crazy. They're gonna they're gonna make a copy of an anime that's already out. It's fucking crazy. I need to get hard, you dog. I ain't playing that Five Nights at Freddy bullshit. need a good one. These are all shit that I've already played before, though. That's the only reason why I don't want to get something that I've already played on console. Y'all feel me? Like, I really don't want to get another game that I've already played on console. Cause if I'm being honest, it's not gonna be fun to me. And I would like for the game to be fun. I would like. Never heard of Resident Evil, nigga. Is bugging the fuck out. No, Silent Hill is a good scary game, bro. I low key don't want to get that either. What's this? It's $34. Maybe I will get this. Let's see what the 10 best free. I gotta like it though. It's another thing. I gotta like it.
Ten awesome free-to-play single-player horror games on Steam. If you're looking for some games that'll keep you on the edge of your seat for hours at absolutely zero cost, then this video is for you. We'll cover a wide range of games, ones that will give you jump scares, have you running for your life, hiding under your bed, questioning the fabrics of reality, and everything else in between. I'll put links in the video description so you can get these games on download. My name is Azavot or Azza, now let's get into the video. Survive the Arctic research base, simply known
You know
as
what?
Base 75, in Frostbite Deadly Climate. Can you withstand the freezing cold and the horrors that lurk within
How
the
do I
dark?
record on PC as a matter of fact?
Today, I want to show you how you can record your Windows 10 computer screen using software that comes for free with Windows 10. You don't have to install anything. All right, let's jump on the PC.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really need that.
On Windows 10, go down to your taskbar and type in Game Bar. You'll see the best match result for the Xbox Game Bar. We can use this app to record our screen.
Okay. Then I really don't need it then. So I can only record the last 30 fucking seconds. I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I think I'll just kind of record for my shit. It don't even matter. I could just press the record button on while I'm streaming. Probably the easiest and the smartest way to do it. I just haven't been recording shit, bro. What's good, YouTube? Your boy's about to play this game called Obey the Voice. We don't see what's up. We don't see what's up, man. So what? I can't listen to nobody else but the voice. Don't they think that's kind of crazy? What the fuck, nigga? That didn't even scare me, low key. That was easy. What? I can only go in every room once? That's actually crazy. Can y'all hear the audio of this? Y'all can. GG stream. Y'all didn't hear the audio this whole time? Yeah, this YouTube video is cooked. And then the game's lagging. GG's. GG's. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna be playing this game called Obey the Voice. I had to go in every room. It said I had to go in every room one time. And I have to count how many people is in here.
Although these patients can usually maintain daily
One,
functioning, in advanced stages, some identities have been observed attempting to gain dominance over the
3,
individual's consciousness.
4,
This may cause the person to forget certain actions, make decisions they are not aware of, or perceive their own behavior as if it
5.
belonged to someone else. In severe cases, patients may be seen arguing with their own voice, giving commands to empty rooms, or behaving as though they are obeying
6.
an unseen presence. This incident is believed to be the result of one such case.
Seven. All right, brother. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12.
Do you remember Rule 3?
I'm gonna say about 12. I'm gonna say about 12. I'm gonna say 12. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't
Welcome
gonna lie.
back. This time, we're going to play a game together. I assume you played Hot and Cold when you were a kid. It's something like that, just with an extra rule. In the next sections, you'll need certain tools, and you'll find them somewhere in this one. As you get closer to the tool you need, I'll say hot, and as you move away, I'll say cold. But like I said, there's a section-specific rule, and it contradicts Rule 3. But you still need those tools. The counting one has returned, and this time, just don't take your eyes off her. Good luck, and obey the rules.
Don't take my eyes off her. What the fuck do you mean?
Cold.
They're lying on the floor and I don't know what happened. When officers arrived at the scene, they found all family members lying motionless. Further examination revealed that 2 individuals were still alive, a teenage girl and an older brother. However,
Cold.
the fact that the only fingerprints found on the weapon belonged to the older brother has made the investigation even more complicated.
Oh my god.
Warm. Hot.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yo.
Find the key and the flashlight while still looking at her. If the tool you need is close to you, I'll say hot. If it's far away, I'll say cold.
Ah. Makes everything a lot better.
Cold.
In an incident that took place in recent days, it is believed that an
Warm.
individual suspected of having a personality disorder
Hot. Find the key and the flashlight while still looking at her. If the tool you need is close to you, I'll say hot. If it's far away, I'll say
like I need
cold.
to turn around to get the key. And I walk mad fucking slow.
Cold.
Stay your bitch ass upstairs.
An incident that took place in recent days, it is believed
Warm.
Yeah, stay your bitch ass upstairs, man. Alright, alright, alright.
Hot.
Whew.
He's lying. What's the point of all this? What are you even doing right now? He said you had an accident, and now he's thrown you into another mortal danger. What does any of this have to do with the consciousness?
Remember the first rule. Ignore the other voices. Every task you do has a purpose. I'll explain it when the time is right.
Oh.
Cold.
This is crazy.
Good with you, nigga. What's
This
crazy?
is fucking crazy. I can't do it.
Find the key.
But
I
can't do
can't.
what?
I've been playing this scary game called Obey the Voice. This
Oh,
shit
must be on PC.
hard as fuck. Nigga said, don't pay attention to the other voices talking. Just listen to mine. Don't listen to what they tell you. How am I supposed to do that? And then on top of that, I'm sitting here running away from a bitch that I have to look at all the time, or she's gonna kill me.
That's tough.
I can't take my eyes off of her. And then on top of that, I'm sitting here playing hot and cold with the voice so I can find a key and a flashlight. The nigga's telling me if I'm close enough, he'll say hot, or if I'm farther away, he'll say cold. Like, dog, that nigga was fucking me up. He was fucking me up. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't scared, but nigga, I had to turn around to get the key. I had to stop looking at her. How am I supposed to get by her if I have to look at her?
Lock the gate, blue
Yeah,
gate.
I ain't gonna lie, I finally deleted New World, bro.
Broke your heart a little bit.
It did. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, bro. If you need comfort, somebody about it.
I dead ass
Understand.
I dead ass wanna cry. I ain't even gonna lie. I
Know exactly
never
how you
thought I
feel,
would
nigga.
ever delete that game.
Exactly how you feel. You know what's fucked up about that? That was mad quick too, nigga.
No
Like,
funny
that was
shit.
quick. I didn't even think that shit. I'm like, damn, that was quick.
Like,
At
I
least
do
Anthem
get it.
had got like
Like, I do
Anthem's gonna
get
be
it,
shut
but
off like
shit,
in
bro.
10 more days. Anthem server's gonna be shut down. But that's wild. Like, damn, it hasn't even been a year that game. So that's fucked up.
It just came to console, and they already shutting it down in 2027.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
They're giving us a whole year to play that shit, yet it's gonna shut down. Like, and somebody does want to buy it, but I don't
Now, do
know.
they want to sell it?
That's the problem. I don't even think they want to sell it. They want to end this game for some reason. I don't know why. Oh man, I've been watching Boruto videos all day since you've been gone. I just been watching like the new chapter.
Oh, Boruto? I've seen that shit already. Niggas say kill Mogul, whatever the fuck his name, Kubu, whatever the fuck his
I
name
ain't
is.
gonna lie,
Like, yo, Boruto's
Jiraiya's
getting
clone
dark.
is on some shit right now. But I get it
Not,
though. He's trying to stop the worst possible future from happening. I get it. Nigga said
I
I
understand it.
need Shikamaru as Hokage. I get it. He's willing to do whatever the fuck he needs to do to keep that nigga as Hokage. I
I'm
get it.
for it, nigga.
It's fucked up.
I think he's gonna die though. I think someone's gonna figure out like everything, kill him.
Who?
Jiraiya's clone,
Oh yeah, I think
Kashin
Boruto's gonna be the one
Koji's.
to kill him. I'm gonna be
Nah, I
honest.
don't think it's Boruto. Nah, I don't think
I
Boruto.
100%. You think Boruto doesn't even like the nigga? He doesn't even trust the nigga right now. It's
Boruto, because
gonna be
the
Boruto.
reason is because he's willing to do anything and everything to keep the future from going bad. While Boruto's like, Shinobi raid, love. Nah, I can't sacrifice people. Nah, niggas need to die, nigga. Some niggas need to die.
I mean,
Some,
shit. That nigga definitely did need to die though. I don't give a fuck about this nigga.
yeah,
He
that
could
nigga need to
die.
die.
This is fucked up. And then I'm also trying to figure out. No funny shit. I need to watch a video on how Himawari got Kuruma. To be honest, I'm still a little
He
confused
was just
about that.
revived in her. He was
I
revived
know
in her.
that, but why her of all people? I'm confused by that. I get it. She's Naruto's son, but she didn't carry any tailed beast energy. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, bro, it don't make sense. They just
Like
picked
I'm
the bitch.
hella confused by that shit right now. Like it was throwing me off. I'm like, dog, I like Himawari. I do like her, but she's stronger than Naruto. That's what pisses me off.
Well, she don't even know how to use that power yet. Give that shit to Naruto. Naruto would have done fucking blew up the whole planet by now. That's what pisses me off. I'm like, you held back all this shit Kurama could do. Now this little bitch could use the Tail Beast bomb effectively.
I mean, we haven't seen her use it. We don't know if it's
The
effective.
Tail Beast bomb, she used it plenty
We,
of times.
Mummy, why are you pushing me? Mummy, you push me first. Mummy, what do you? It don't work down there. So what do you? I'm out my way. Hell out my way. The hell out my way. Why? Why? Why do I have to wait? I didn't. I really didn't. I came out here for a Sprite, but food was done, so I'll take food as well. You should have been got your food. You cooked it. You cooked it. No, since it's hot sauce, might as I don't care. I like hot. Mommy, I ain't like how you push me. What do you need light for? What are you trying to see? You can see them. They're right in front of you. But yeah, dog, I'm confused. Like, look, I get it. The new generation is supposed to be stronger than the old. 100% get it. And just like he was saying in the YouTube video, he can't wrap his head around about why he can't fathom that Himawari is stronger than Naruto. Because Naruto's the GOAT. It's a fact. Anyone know what's fucked up? Kashin Koji put Zion, his kid, in a tough situation.
Happy New Year, bad friends. Well, 2026, I got a couple of shows. I'm going to be doing Windsor, Ontario, Canada, January 16th. Right after that, I'm in Bethlehem, PA. Come out. Also, Hanover, Maryland. Then I'm in Atlantic City. Then down by San Diego, Bobby's hometown. Valley Center, which is inland a little bit, but by San Diego. Then I'm in Canyonville, Oregon. And then Bob and I are doing a show in Lincoln, California.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Bad Friends Live over in Thunder Valley Casino. Up there by Sacramento. Then I'm doing the Wynn Casino in Las Vegas. And finally, the Little Roadie Fest out in Providence, Rhode Island in March. Go to andrewsantino.com for those tickets, andrewsantino.com.
You two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude. You two are disgusting.
Well, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
Your mom fell and you didn't help her, Rudy said.
God. What?
Rudy said you didn't help your mom. And you
Because she was next to her.
It's your mom.
I know. I understand that. But when your mom falls, everyone knows this rule. When your mom falls, whoever's the closest picks her up. Everyone knows that.
That sounds like a good rule.
Yeah. She fell over, and before I could respond, Jules was already picking her up.
Yeah.
And also, it's like when you're falling off of a chair, dude.
It's embarrassing.
It's what's going on.
Well, when you reach a certain age, you're going to fall. And your mom fell while we were in Phoenix. And I felt a little bad.
Why?
Because it's sad when old people fall.
It is fall.
Because they
It is sad.
It's fall. It's winter.
It is a fall. No, she fell over, and I saw Jules do the movement of picking her up, so I didn't bother.
But Jules did the fake where you're like, oh, but you didn't really. She doesn't really.
No, she did.
Oh, really?
She's a caring person.
She is.
And then my mom goes, I like.
But where do you got me at? This chat. First get a job. And for y'all